Good morning. Today we are going to learn how to use the iMovie application on the iPad. And I'm going to use a Claymation video that I made for my class. And I'm going to show you just some of the basic features that you can use to create a movie. The iPad features are kind of limited in some cases compared to the Mac version. But it will give you the tools that you need to create a decent movie with titles and sound and music and everything you need to do to make it a nice movie. So the first thing you need to do is you need to import your movie, and if you have it in your photos, it should be right there to import. And this is my movie. It's about 20 seconds or so. And you can see that it is a claymation that I created in a program called Stop Motion. Now if you select your clip by tapping on it, you'll notice there's a menu appears right below, and it has some various tools that you can use, such as actions, speed, volume, titles, and filters. You can also split a clip or detach audio or duplicate a clip if you need to. Now if you're going to make a movie, you should probably have a title. And when you click on your video, you can see that menu pops up and it has titles below, and there's a limited amount of titles to choose from. I don't think you can customize these very much on the iPad. On the Mac you can. So just look through those, select a title that you like, and type in your text. Now what I want to do is look at filters. But the one I really kind of like is down at the end. It's called the comic filter. Now you can basically see my whole movie in the comic filter. So I like the way that looks, and I think I'm going to stick with this. I can go with another filter if I want, but this one looks pretty good. Okay, so on the right hand side you'll see that I have some options, and I'm trying to find the sound effects and the music, and it's an icon kind of on the bottom on the right hand side, and they've got some pre-installed music clips that you can use, and if you could find one you like this one, you just have to choose one that'll work for you. I want one that's kind of light and fun, so that's what I'm looking for. So I chose the Summertime Rain, and all I have to do is drag it down and drop it. And so now I have my music line down there. And the great thing about this program, there's lots of audio availability. There's lots of different sound effects, and you can have multiple audio tracks. Now I'm looking through these and I can't quite find what I want, and I might be able to make one of these work. I'm not really sure, so I'll just kind of have to go through it and see what looks good, and yeah, I can't quite find what I want. And there's a way to get around that, and I'm going to show you a way to do it here in a few minutes. So I do end up using a sound from this, but I think there might have been better choices. So now I'm just trying to put the timeline where I want the sound to be, and I don't want that sound. There we go. That's what I think I'm going to use. Not that one. The boing. So I want to make it so that when I hit the B, it makes the sound. So I might have to cut up that sound a little bit. And it's not very hard to do, to trim it. But I can also just make it smaller. So that's what I'm doing now, is I'm just trying to align the sound with the motion. And I can grab the end of that track and drag it down and make it a little bit smaller, or I can clip it. Okay, and I'm going to drag another one here because I hit the B a couple times. I want to have these each time. It makes sense to do that in my movie. So now I have to figure out where to place it, and that may take a little bit of trial and error. And you just have to move this back and forth until you get what you want. They say for every minute of video you usually have 10 minutes of editing, and I believe that. That's, that might be a little, a bit of an understatement, because you could spend a lot of time editing. So here I'm just reducing the size of the clip. And I have to move these sound pieces around to get what I want. Now I want to kind of end this music when I hit the B, so I'm going to drag it down and just end it right there. And I want to get some different sound effects and music in here. Okay, at this point what I want to do is add some sound effects. So I want to do a voiceover to add just like a sound the bee would make, like an oh or an ouch or something like that. Ouch. Ouch. Ouch! Ouch! Will you stop hitting me? Okay, so here I decided that I'd like to have a sound when it goes into the trash can. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a voiceover with the microphone, and I'm using my iPhone, and I Googled a sound for throwing something away in the trash can, and I'm just recording it right here. Here I'm trying to get the placement of the sound clip in alignment with the video clip, because that's really an important aspect of video editing. Anyone that's seen a show with the sound off a little bit can tell you it's very distracting. Now I'm going to record a soundtrack from my iPhone, and I'm going to use the microphone, the voiceover, and record it right from my iPhone to the iPad. And I found just the appropriate music, I think, for it, um, and I think it will sound good. Here I want to trim out that portion of the bee sound. I think it sounds more like a whole bunch of bees. So I'm just going to trim that out, and then I'm going to copy the clip that I have and paste it a second time so I have a long enough clip, but it's about the same sound.
Ouch! Will you stop hitting me?
Now I'm recording some music onto my iPad using my iPhone, playing it on the iPhone, recording it as a voiceover, and that's a quick and easy method to get music into your movie. Now it's a matter of just adjusting my audio, moving it around, making it the right length, make sure that it's in the right place and it sounds and looks right. When I'm done with that, I want to add a black screen on the end so that it ends properly. I want it to end exactly with music, and so I will create a background and add maybe some credits on the end. Okay, this is the final version, and I had one of my students do the voiceover, so you'll see that here in a second.
Ow! Ouch! Ouch! This hurts! Not the fur!